feel like just because of the nature of the game itself, all the girls are gonna become diddly addicts, alright? You was because of being her, and Miyabi is because she's, well, her. You know what? I feel like we've reached, feel like we know why. Well, we've also been very aggressive with her lately. Oh, gee, here we go. Mel says this as she sits on top of my bed. Her confession is accompanied by an unfathomable expression. I guess I have to admit that you do seem to be at your happiest when when we're in the throes of it. But where did this come from anyway? I should hear the story from the beginning. So you're just sitting there and then you're like, man, I think I'm losing it. She strikes a defiant attitude and puffs her cheeks out. Well, at least she's still as adorable as always. Yeah, I know. I guess one of the greatest happinesses probably ever, yeah. I mean, we don't have to be rabbits all the time, you know? Overdoing it. How exactly? Oh, I don't know. All the things we've done? She means sweaty. Yeah. And by that she means, man, I can't even come up with anything to hide nothing, huh? Oh, you cute little thing. Did I get Lil? Oh my god, what just happened? Oh my lord. Cuteness levels at 100%. I'm internally smashing the like button in my heart. It's ironic being in a YouTube video where I'm supposed to say smash that like button like all the other YouTubers. But like, I feel so cringy doing it, you know? Have you ever actually said it? God, it feels so bad. It feels so weird. So, what about this has you so worked up? Are you saying we should seek counseling or something? Counseling for doing the diddly too much. Oh, she gave you something. Well, a sex addiction test checklist. Alright. Huh. The lady must know Mel better than Mel knows herself. You fucking serious? Mel. Doesn't seem to think so, though, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. Alright, so should I play the examiner role? I'm fully prepared. She gives an uncharacteristic curtsy. I'm not sure if the term sex addict quite applies to her, but I might as well play along. She went through all the trouble of obtaining this after all. Wait, why the hell did her aunt have that? Whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. I guess I should just treat it like a survey. I take the paper in hand and begin to read. Alright. Let me adjust my glasses. Okay. Get my pen, get my paper. Okay. Alright, let's begin. Number 1. Your sexual impulses have interfered with your job or studies. Okay, you said oof. I'm gonna write you down as a yes. It is doing that. This is how the whole exam's gonna go, huh? I don't think that's the point of the question. What an adorably pitiful girlfriend I have. When she says things like that, it makes me want to throw this paper aside and bet her right now! Yeah, that's not gonna help the situation. But I have to stay composed. Still, just answer the fucking question! Alright, very... okay, that's a no for number 1. I circled the no on the sheet. Number 2. You have no preference of partner or method when craving diddly.
選ぶよそんなのバカじゃないかな。
Well, that's more like if you have like a diddly addiction, but you're going around doing everybody. Hey, don't get mad at me. I didn't write this thing.
ノーだよそんなの。相手はレンじゃなきゃダメに決まってる。
See, I know that. The checklist doesn't. Okay, another no then. Let's just... Another no. It's another circle. Alright, number 3. You feel intense guilt or self-loathing after a session of diddly.
幸福感はあっても罪悪感とか自己嫌悪なんて感じるの？ No.
That's a weird question when coming... When like, in a addiction checklist. I guess... maybe... I guess it depends. Enough of the attitude. It's just what's written here. Try to keep her temper in check and circle no a third time. Alright, number 4. You feel compelled to have sex even when not specifically in the mood for it.
聞かれてる意味がよくわからないんだけど。
It's asking if you just have to, even if you're not in the mood.
好きな人に抱かれたいって意味では性欲と関係ないってこと？
It sounds like to me the answer's no. Another circle on no. Starting to feel like we're just rushing through this. Number 5. You have sexually assaulted someone or felt a strong temptation to do so. That's a big one.
レンにしたことが犯罪にならないのであれば。
Okay, no. Alright, next is... Damn it! I wanted to go through the whole thing! Okay, our checklist is done, and now it's time for the results.
ほっくり。結果は
Just a regular old pervert. Alright, we're good. So she's on the same amount of pervert as anyone, really.
それはその病気じゃなかったことを喜べばいいのかな。
If you were worried that you had some kind of condition, I think it's okay to be relieved.
うわーい、ただのすごいスケベでよかった。
Excellent. There you go. At least you have something to be happy about.
て
Having a girlfriend with equal parts cuteness and sexiness is more blessing than I deserve, and for that, I'm thankful.
なんか釈然としない。なんだろうこれは。
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. The only thing this test really confirmed for us is that my girlfriend's a total horn dog. Well, there was that. A total horn dog. What's that supposed to mean? Well, you see, it's like it's like a hot dog.
やっぱりこういう健全なデートもいいものだね。
And you guys won't hear the end of what I was about to say.
ちょっと日差しはきついけど、雨よりずっといいし。
At least you're not a vampire in the sun. Well, you like the sun better than the rain? Bruh. She walks and smiles with her hand shielding her eyes from the sunlight. Her other hand is naturally comfortably wrapped around mine. We chose to walk through our usual shopping streets on our date. Well, in light of this healthy, pure date, why don't I buy you a healthy, pure present? I still have some spending money left from when I still work part-time.
いいよそんなの悪いよ。
Wish I got paid for being dorm mother.
私だって撮影のギャラもあるから自分の欲しいものくらいは買えるし。
How much did they pay you anyway? Oh, right, I'd forgotten about that. Wonder how much models are compensated for their work. I know it's a lot. I just... My job wasn't a one-time thing, though, so I suppose there's no point comparing them. Well, it's not like I was going to try to give you something beyond my budget. I just wanted to give you a present as your boyfriend, you know? Express my feelings and all that.
レン
Well, okay. Her eyes widen for a moment. Her cheeks quickly flush red, and she points from me to her.
彼氏として彼女に
Yes. A present, yes. I nod and repeat the word.
レン
At a loss for words, she hangs her head instead. Then she wraps her arms tightly around mine.
嬉しい。
Yeah, that's why I like to hear.
そう言ってもらえるとすっごく嬉しいな。
You want the present or not? Ugh, so cute and sweet. I can feel the diabetes settling in. Oh no, I don't need that right now. I don't need none of that. I feel like running around the street and raving to a random passerby about her. Oh my god, my girlfriend is the best thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Ugh, get away from me, man. I'd throw all the money in my name if I meant having her to do that for me all the time. Well, then I guess a natural first choice would be a ring. Whoa.
あ、
Oh,
指輪でも嬉しいんだけど、
hold on there.
でも薬品とか使うと指輪は傷んじゃうから。
what are we trying to suggest here?
女としてはやっぱり嬉しいものなんだけど、ごめん。
How about a bracelet? That's higher up on your arm. She sighs with tangible regret. Dummy, that's not something you should apologize for. You and I both know how much your medicine making means to you. She could just take off the ring when she's working with that shit. It's not that hard. Just whoop, put in the pocket. Done. I give her a reassuring pat on the head. I guess I'll do it. I've heard about people who use their hands and at work putting their ring on a chain around their neck. Oh, that's true.
ネックレスに指輪か。
Like, I mean, she already has 2 of them.
それって指輪じゃなくてある意味で首輪だね。
In a sense. That's what makes you like the idea? Add 1 to the Demon Mysteries folder. Actually, maybe it's just Mel's masochistic streak showing. Well, whatever makes her happy.
違うよ。魔族の服とかチョーカーとか割と普通だしね。
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
ゴシックな首輪っぽいファッションとかも結構普通だし。
Stop freaking out. Okay, so if I were to decipher your message, you'd prefer a collar over a ring. Is that it?
レンノならつけられたい。
Damn. Just out with it. That's in public, too. She tenses up as she forces the words out, hands clutching the hem of my shirt. I guess I'm buying her a collar. Oh, God.
うわ、レン、見てよこれ。
Of course we go to this fucking store.
こんな成分で美薬効果なんてあるわけないじゃないか。こんなのせいぜいちょっとスースーする程度の薬だよ。いや、こんなのは薬と呼ぶのもおこがましい。
I really shouldn't have brought you in here.
こんなものがこの値段ってちょっと卑劣な商売だと思わない？
It's... Well, I don't know how much about I don't know much about how, what drugs are made of and whatnot. Mel picks up a jar of cream and inspects the back label. I see the words ecstasy like you're in heaven on the lid. Not to discredit her concerns, but I doubt anything particularly strong in that department would be this easy to buy. If that line was actually true, this stuff should be a controlled substance. My logic seems pretty sound to me. So, did we really have to come here to get you a collar? I would imagine, I guess they sell collars, because it's this fucking store, but couldn't we have gone somewhere else? Like the Walmart, just buy her a dog collar? It'd be cheaper on me. Every shelf and display around us is lined with various adult toys. This is no surprise to us. That's exactly what the purpose of the shop is. We knew it when we came in. And I have a feeling we're going to visit this shop every single route. Well, this is the first time either of us has actually entered this place. So much for having a healthy, pure date. I stand back and watch my girlfriend fawn over the collars and handcuff section.
ねえねえ、レンはどれが似合うと思う？
Oh god, am I gonna have to get her handcuffs too? And then we're gonna end up doing a diddly scene with the... Oh, jeez. I've never actually had to judge how a collar looks on a person before. Maybe this one? I choose a nearby specimen at random and pick it up.
こういうビニールっぽいのは嫌だな。留め金もなんか安っぽくてかっこよくないし。レンのプレゼントなんだから、もっと可愛いのがいい。
You're gonna want the most expensive thing, huh? So this one's a dud then. I guess the girl's shopping instincts are the same no matter what she wants to buy. What even makes a collar look cool, anyway? Probably like... Dude, I don't know. I can't even. Then what about this punkish studded one?
こんなの世紀末アニメかポチしか見たことないよ。
What's wrong with 90s anime?
レンがプレゼントしたいって言ってくれたのに真面目に選んでくれない。悲しい。
Wow. Guess you don't like the 90s anime. You hear that, guys? What even qualifies as effort here? What counts as cool or cute to a girl's eyes anyway? The other girls I know are Emery and Ruria. Mel's very specific tastes don't make guessing the right answer any easier either. Dude, just pick a collar out, Mel. Which one would I like to see on Mel's neck? Oh no, I did it. Oh, the curse. I can't. Nope, we're going back. Gotta go back. Can't do it. Which one would I like to see on Mel's neck? Ah, all is right with the world. I take a moment to really concentrate as I sweep over the racks with my eyes. That one. That one's too tacky looking. How about this one? I spot a simple red one and hold it up to her. The ring itself is thin yet wide, with a basic design on genuine leather. Looks a bit more mature than the rest and seems to be made rather well. The color matches her scarlet belt perfectly too. I think this would suit you pretty well. What do you think?
これは可愛いと思う。シンプルでいい感じだね。
Is her sprite gonna change to actually have a collar on it?
似合うって言われると恥ずかしいけど。
And it would fit the little bow in her hair, you know? Mel fidgets and blushes on cue. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I'm now imagining it around her neck. My collar around that slender, pale neck. Oh yeah, that'd be hot. My heartbeat quickens before I remember where we are. Then I'll go buy this. Wait here for me. I take the collar with me to the register to calm my nerves.
ちゃんといい子で待ってるね。
Yeah, you wait right there.
6000円になります。
Are you fucking serious? Whoa! Real leather really commands a high price. Fucking $60 for a collar? Are you pissing me off right now? Hey, hold on. Why aren't you wearing your collar? Mel skips along, clutching her precious little paper bag to her chest all the while. Her hair bobs in the wind as she bounces to and fro and hums. I don't know how I feel about how happy this makes you.
大好きな彼氏のプレゼントを喜ばないわけないでしょ。それにこんな素敵な贈り物なんだから。
You better I thought you were gonna take it out and instantly wear it.
ちゃんとお手入れもしてすっごく大事にするよ。
$60 fucking dollars, dude. I can't believe this. This is an outrage. Mel leans over and fondly puts her head on my shoulder. We look like a pair of bubbly little kids. Or rather, we would if the president in question wasn't a collar from a diddly shop. Still, if this is enough to get Mel all fluttery and giggling, I can't complain.
こういう時、指輪ならすぐにレンにつけてもらったりできるんだけどね。
Well, yeah, and you can't with a collar? Why don't I put it on you now?
つけてあげるって、ここで?
What, you didn't think you'd have to wear it in public? Well, you said yourself that this is the fashion on the demon side of the world. So I figured it wouldn't hurt you to wear it, for you to wear it like it's normal.
それはそうなんだけど。
Yeah, about that.
これはああいうお店で買って てもらったから。顔熱くなっちゃうよ。
She turns her head and buries her face on my shoulder. My girlfriend is still the cutest person alive when she reacts to things this way. That teasing impulse is making a comeback. She's exuding that masochistic aura, like she's inviting me to toy with her again. My mischievous side is tickled awake. Woo! And I peer at her with evil in my heart. Mel, do you want me to put it on you now?
Ren.
Yeah. Mel's eyes wander as she tries to process my question. She gulps and nods. Right now, yes. Yes, in front of everyone.
つけてください。
With this, you will be fully owned. Hesitantly, Mel lifts the bag and holds it out to me. Yeah, got it. I accept the bag and retrieve the collar from within. I reach up and wrap the leather around her neck. Oh, I adjust the size to keep it from being too tight and then fasten the buckle. Oh my god.
レンの首は似合うかな。
I thought it was gonna be, like, smaller. That basically covers her whole neck. Mel looks up at me and asks for approval. Cheeks sporting a lovely shade of vermilion. This isn't a fashion statement. Oh no. We bought this at an adult shop, and we can't just forget that. Her breathing is faster, her eyes moistened. I guess it does suit you in a way. And that you look really sexy with that on. I mean it. Mel. I stroke her cheeks slowly.
そんなこと。
Like the side view better than I did the front view when it comes to the fucking collar. Mel shakes her head at me and tries to play it off. But I can hear her breath grow short as she wraps her arms around herself defensively. Do you like your new collar? Yeah.
すごく嬉しいけど。
What is this, Maya? Oh god! I love the Maya references. But...
レンがそんな目で見るから。濡れちゃった。
Dude, she is so... You getting a little sweaty there? My heart skips a beat. The return... Hold on, I thought we were on a pure date. The return beat makes up for the... What the fuck? Hold on, let me... The return beat makes up for it with such force that I could hear it. Okay. Those were the magic words. In the exact right tone to set me off. A compulsion to mess Mel up again stirs within me.
あのお姉ちゃん首輪つけてる。
Hey, fuck you, kid. Get out of here.
うちのニャーと一緒だね。チリンチリンって。
Well, she doesn't have a little bell.
あれはニャーとは違うわよ。チョーカーっていうファッションなの。
Okay, at least the mom knows.
へえ、そうなんだ。おしゃれなんだ。
Dude, I don't know if I could wear anything like that. I don't know if guys are necessarily... I mean, they can wear them. I mean, like, if it's in style for dudes, but I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't even wear bracelets or rings. I don't... Mel stiffens in shame. I grip her shoulders and lean in to whisper, but you really are just like a cat, aren't you?
そんなこと言っちゃダメ。
Mel squeezes her eyes shut and trembles. When she opens them again, she faces me. I could see what she's got, that she's on the verge of tears.
もう部屋に帰ろう。
What about our pure date? Our pure... Oh,
できなくなっちゃう。
our pure, unadulterated date. Unable to say any more. Mel leans forward and buries her head in my chest again. Her fingers grip at my shirt and continue to shiver with impatience. This behavior ignites the beacons of lust within me one by one. I don't know how many beacons I have, but I'm turning all of them on. No, I don't think either of us can wait that long. Mel, come over this way. Here we go, some outdoorsy shit. I grab her hand and pull her along. I lead her to a secluded alley detached from the main road. Hopefully that kid isn't looking, because, oh. When did I get a leash? Does it come with it? Damn, he is gripping it tight. How is the Steam version? Holy Jesus. Hello. Yeah, I bet you're happy after that.
今日の晩ご飯はオムライス？私の卵甘くしてほしいな。
Sweetened eggs? What the fuck does that mean? Oh no. Mel sits at the counter across from the stove and peeks at what I'm doing, humming blissfully. I look back and notice the collar I bought her. Oh, you put the collar back on? What if the others see it?
いいの。指輪だったらいちいち外したりしないでしょ。
I mean, like they said, it's a fashion statement.
だから首輪も外さないものなんだってば。
Also a sexy statement.
レンからの愛がこもったプレゼントだしね、シゲル。
Why are you asking him?
卵は甘くしてほしい。
Yeah, that's pretty much what she said. I suppose she kind of has a point. Still, rings and collars aren't exactly the same thing. Well, as long as she's happy, I don't really mind.
やや、お腹すいた。
Oh, Ruria, you little adorable scamp.
レン君、今日の晩ご飯は何？
You'll get omelet rice, and you won't have it sweetened eggs like some weirdo over here.
って、あれ？みやび先輩？そのチョーカーおしゃれですね。
I think it'd look better if it wasn't too, like, that big. I don't know. It just, like, look at the thickness of the collar, right? Like its width. Look at her belt. This is about the same. Like, trim it down just a little bit to the belt width, and I'd be fine.
ほんとだ、チョーカーだ。珍しいのつけてますね。紛れもなくチョーカー。
Why'd you say that?
苦しくないですか、チョーカーって。
Not if they're not, like, tight on you.
夏場に暑苦しいのですよ、チョーカーは。チョーカーじゃなくて、レンがくれた愛の首輪だってば。
You should have just let him call it a choker. I seem to remember you saying this was totally normal in your world. This is like what happened with those kids in the park, but reversed. Though I'd expect this kind of thing from these airhead girls.
レン君、みやび先輩となんて羨ましいプレーを。首輪ってそういうことなんですか？レンさんが飼育員なんですか？
You know, I never thought it would take this turn with Miyabi.
童貞だった頃のお兄ちゃんはもういないのね。妹は悲しい。ほろり。
It's because you wanted it.
人のそういう話、本当うざい。
You is so done.
首輪くらいポッチだってつけてるっつうのですよ、このポッチ魔女。
Oh, she's a poachy witch.
なんだよみんなして、もうちょっと素直な言葉とかないの？
They did. Yep, business as usual at this dorm. Oh, that was an experience. Oh, Jesus. Unlike Pochi's, my collar's full of love. Aw, what's wrong with Pochi's collar? It's not full of love? What are you trying to say? I mean, we didn't get her the collar.
ほらほら見てよレン。
Hey, hold on, where's the collar?
こんなに売れてバッチリ収穫時期だよ。
Oh, Lord, please don't. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I have no way of knowing that from just looking at her. Mel bounces around with undisguised glee over the steadily growing man drinking its pot by the wall. Thankfully, its sexy body-esque roots remain buried most of the time. She claims that at a glance, most people would assume she's just growing carrots or something. I'm not so sure myself. But most normal folk don't really know that mandrakes are real, so why would they suspect anything?
よーし、じゃあ張り切って収穫といきますか。
Are you gonna harvest? Mel dons a pair of wool gloves and grips the stem just above the soil.
よいしょっと。
Here we go, here's the scream.
女がエッチの最中に演技してる確率は6割超え。この間同窓会のメールごめん、なんでもないから気にしないで。
I love how they all have different sexy poses and they still talk like little shitheads.
カップル割引、ただいまクリスマス限定のカップル限定割引を開催しております。
That thing doesn't know how to shut up as always. I help Mel with her work as her aunt instructs us and tries to ignore the screaming. I try to ignore the screaming. They're good. I feel renewed pity for the gardeners who specialize in raising these things. Any normal person without nerves of steel would have already chucked them into an incinerator. Damn. That's kind of brutal.
入れ、次々行くよ。パース。
Gotcha. Mel remains completely unaffected, it seems. Mel's the perfect image of immaculate mental and physical health. Mm-hmm.
とりあえず今のところ収穫時期なのはこのくらいかな。いやー、これだけあったらいろいろと作れるし、夢が広がるな。
As I recall, you mentioned that these amplify the effects of other drugs, right?
そうそう。だから取り扱いが危険でなかなか手に入れられないんだ。私も実物をこうやって触ったの初めてだし。
Well, now you got a bunch of them. She strokes the mandrake, which thankfully hangs limp after screaming and into exhaustion. I should note, by the way, that they run out of energy for screaming very quickly. The little monster twitches in Mel's hand. I almost pity it. Now that I think about it, Ruria mentioned having these at her grandma's house. And the others seem to know about them too.
それはマンドラゴラの中でもそこら辺に生えてるやつね。
Yeah, they said that like Arlay said hers are like cactuses.
この品種以外はそう珍しいものでもないから。
I see. I see that I don't get it. I mean, so there's more than one type of mandrake after all. It's like I didn't even pay attention when everyone else was telling me about it. I do clearly remember her aunt saying what a pain it was to get her hands on this one. If even a specialist has problems with them, they must be really valuable. I'm more or less satisfied with knowing that much for now.
じゃあ収穫も済んだし、部屋戻ろうか。せっかくだし、何かと調合してみたいし。
What's it gonna do to me? Mel trots off toward the door with a spring in her step. I call out to her before she gets too far. Mel, hold on! There's something I've been wanting to ask. Do you mind?
何？どうしたの？
What am I doing? You haven't been faking it when we do it, have you? It's because that fucking thing what it shouted.
バカ。そんなのしてる余裕あるわけないでしょうが。
Knowing that my girlfriend is in the honest 40%, at least according to the plant, soothes my mind. Don't listen to the plant.
ゴリゴリゴリと。
And so the little monsters died.
こんなもんかな。
Mel looks at the ground up mandrake root in her mortar and nods to note her satisfaction. Yes, it's a plant, but watching her slice open and crush something with that shape was genuinely horrifying. But after first cut, it looked like a funky carrot or burdock root to me. You sure have a low-tech way of processing this stuff. Kind of expected, like, something more fancy, something laboratory-esque, I guess.
漢方とか薬草の天然物なんて大体こんな感じだよ。煎じるか粉にするか、それは魔界のものも同じだしね。
So you all do it like the old-fashioned way, whereas us humans do it the more fancy or crazy way. Because, you know, we synthetically make things, and then we ingest that synthetic shit into our body, and then we die. I see. I don't. I'm in no way well-versed even in the human world version of those sciences. But if a witch tells me so, I might as well believe it. I nod and just let her continue. So, how exactly does this effect amplifying thing work?
そのまんまだよ。成長剤なら成長効果が強まるし、冷え性改善なら体が温まるし。
So basically, you just make the normal medicine, but then you add this, and that makes it 5 million times better.
冷え冷えシートならものすごく冷たくなるし。
Oh God, she mentioned the fucking laxative. Oh my God, could you imagine? It even works on those? Mandrakes are miracle plants. It has both natural and artificial applications. Figures it'd be a rare species. I don't even know. I don't get how, but its uses are almost too many.
他ならぬ蓮の希望があれば何か作ってあげようか?
Can you like lace? Like say you got a pill, can you like lace the pill with mandrake root? Not even having to mix it in necessarily, and then it amplifies it? You probably gotta mix it in though. It probably doesn't work that way. Oh well, I don't know off the top of my head. It'd be a waste to have her make something I can't use for fun. Actually, I think I'd be happier if she used it however she wants. Mel, can I ask you for anything? An idea pops into my head, so I ask her for this as a precaution. You remember that drug you took a while ago?
The 前に飲んだ薬? どれのこと?
What was it? The one that makes orcs go into heat? I think if you mix some of that, what would happen?
あれにマンドラゴラを混ぜるって。
That would be nuts. The instant Mel realizes what I'm asking for, her eyes open wide.
多分効果は強くなると思うけど。
Considering it's already strong as fuck as is. Mel's face flushes a deep scarlet hue. She turns 10 shades more bashful and looks away, fiddling with her fingers.
どうしてそんなこと聞くの?
She looks troubled, a bit frightened even, but also expectant in a way. She shyly steals a peek back at me every few seconds. I was just asking on a whim, but now, Mel. Looks like she's waiting for me to tell her something. That teasing monster in my heart rouses itself awake. Here we go. Okay, well, could you make that for me? Mel freezes and won't answer. She is clearly scared, but curious. I sense it in her reply.
それ作ってって。ただでさえあんな発情しちゃったのに。そんなの使ったら私壊れちゃう。
Maybe that's what we want. Her face turns a deeper red when I step close and pull her chin toward me. I lean in and whisper in an evil tone. And what do you mean by break? Are you assuming that you'd be the one to take it, Mel? I mean, I'm gonna do the voice anyway. Wait, I'm gonna take it?
ずるいよ。だってレンがそういう言い方して。それに薬剤師を志す身としてそんな私利私欲のための薬は。
Am I gonna become a wild animal? Didn't you just say you'd make me whatever I wanted?
それはそうだけど。
I'm your boyfriend, and I want to see you turn all cute again. I want to pamper my cute little girlfriend some more. I almost said boyfriend. Oh my god. That's why I'm asking. Is it still a no? I say it in terms that Mel can no longer refuse. I block off all logical escapes, leaving Mel, with just the one option.
レン
Yeah.
そんな言い方ずるいよ。卑怯だ。
You coward. Mel peers at me through half-closed eyes, almost ready to cry. Her breath grows hot as she looks at my face. Her twin roles of pharmacist and lover are in conflict. Yep. Still, she finally answers with a small nod. Time for us to turn into maniacs. Oh no.
できたよ、レン。
Take it. It's been 30 minutes. Mel's in witch mode now, holding a small vial, which she then passes to me. I don't think I'd want to do anything with that. You made a lot less of it this time. I feel like you don't need a lot.
これは原液だから10倍に希釈して使うんだ。
Oh.
1対9の割合で水と混ぜると前と同じになるよ。
Ooh, that explanation sounded just like something a real pharmacist would say.
茶化さないでよ。
So this is the super concentrated shit. The banter goes on, led by me and my over-the-top acting. Now that I have the star of the show in my hands, I'm kind of excited. I could tell that Mel's breathing was faster and hotter than usual when she was mixing it. Her anticipation was even making her fingers tremble as she worked. That alone was definitely a little bit of a turn-on, yeah. We haven't said it explicitly, but we both know that it's for that. So, could you show me how to use it? Mel blushes again and quivers like a cornered rabbit. She turns her glittering eyes up at me coquettishly, and nods.
使い方は飲んでも塗っても効果はあるんだけど、
Oh, you put it on the skin too?
粘膜に直接塗るときは飲むよりも半分くらいに薄める感じで。
Oh, I see. So rubbing it on that way is more effective. Mel keeps fidgeting and turns a deeper shade of red. I do my best to keep my responses as bright and normal as I can. So, what do you mean by mucous membrane then? And how exactly would you rub this on it? I extract more and more detail from Mel's little lesson. She knows what I'm up to. I see her gulp, fair skin, throat, flexing to prove it.
こんな強いの試したことないからわからないけど、女性器おまっこがうずいてすごく敏感になって。
Damn girl, calm down.
いくらしても足りない感じになると思う。
And if I were to use it, where would I put it?
おちんちんの方はずっと勃起していくら射精してもなえない感じで。
Jesus. So it could be used to similar effect for both members of a couple during diddly then.
マンドラゴラを配合する前でもすごかったから多分。
You mentioned the first time that it wouldn't have any negative effects on the body. If the effect is that much stronger, would we still be okay?
うん。時間が経って体から抜けちゃえばそれは大丈夫。
Dude, if you're just like raging, you know, like just like this fucking shit, you'd have to last a long time till it went away. That's the main charm of natural remedies, I guess. And that means... I take a step forward and put my arms around her. Leaning close, I whisper in her ear, we can enjoy what's about to happen without worrying about a thing. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally clicked when she was making noises. Fuck.
バックログだよ。
Hold on, don't worry.
シーンジャンプし
Hold
シーンジャン
on.
プし
I'll
ま
fix
す
this.
ね。
There we go. Mel embraces me and squeezes hard without saying a word. Man, this is something else. I've been teasing Mel through her mind this whole time. Even while she worked. Hold on, so... I love how the thing that we asked to make, out of all the things, is just a superpowered aphrodisiac. Of course it is. Of fucking course it is. But I know Mel has been thinking of the diddly to come, just as I have. Now that she's this close, all I can smell is her addictive feminine scent. I brush my hand against her cheek and lift her chin. Then, next, Miss Pharmacist, why don't we have a little clinical trial to test the result? I give her the gentlest kiss I can manage. Slowly, I push her down onto the bed. Jesus Christ. To what? To what? To dude. This is like wait, where'd the black one come from? Where'd the black collar come from? Dude. Why Miyabi's into this crazy stuff? And I mean, most people would think it's rather tame, but it's still kind of it's not really vanilla. You know what I mean? You know what I'm fuck, dude. Hello. I guess. God fucking damn it. Oh my god, dude. We cut. Dude, we cut. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All there was I would have had to do a face zoom in because they were in the bath. All right, that's it. After that, I would have had to face zoom in anyway, so there was really no point in showing it. It wasn't even a big scene anyway, and it just kind of, it was, you know, like, oh, I can't believe we went through all that, and oh, I love you too, and then it ended. Where dude, Mel's was way more about diddly, I feel like, than Yu's. Yu's actually had, like, yeah. Oh my god, am I calling her Mel now? Holy shit. The curse is officially broken. Oh, I'm glad this is covering most of that. But, you know, Miyabi had the whole, you know, wanted to be a pharmacist, wanted to do that. I feel like it was leading to her proving herself more to her parents, but that necessarily didn't happen, I guess. So it wasn't really resolved, and it kind of just ended. Whereas, unless I'm missing something, unless I'm crazy and missing something. That's how it feels. Whereas Yu's was very much, here was this thing, that's the conflict, and then the conflict was eventually settled at the end. This one didn't seem like that. This one was the diddly route. Even though I feel like most of them are going to be the diddly route. But at least Yu's had a thing going on. I'm not saying it was bad. It just had its own little spice going with it, which is fine, you know. Dude, I can't even take out those diddly. I mean, I can, and I'm going to. You're going to get face zoom-ins, but, you know. Man. I did like it. You know, I had fun with it. Not as much as Yu's route, guaranteed. Because you guys know, I'm all about the story. Like, diddly scenes, some of them can be good. Some of them. But not like BDSM diddly every fucking 5 minutes. And that's what this felt like. So, next time's Auraria, which is definitely also going to be a diddly route, I'm sure. Who knows? Maybe I'll be surprised. It's the childhood friend route. We're all doing it. We're doing it. Can I like just whoop, whoop, whoop? Oh my god, you see that? Look, the picture changed like whoop and then she's like, eh. Oh my lord, dude. That's so funny. Okay, well, I'm just as shocked as you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Auraria's next. I'm all giggly now. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys are ready for Auraria. It's probably going to be stupid. Like, as in, like, because it's Auraria, it's going to be silly. Not, like, stupid as in, oh, this is garbage. But, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Mel, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen's.